Campbell and I are going to take my sad sob story to Maleny on the Sunshine Coast for our next live event. It is going to be on the 15th and 16th of March this year. It's our first live event for the year. But this time round, we're going to do some cool thing that we've been wanting to do for ages, which is to make it a camp out. So we're not doing the massive theater production. We're going to be actually hosting and inviting you guys to come camping with us for 2 nights in Maleny. And I'm pretty excited about this, okay? So this is fun. This is us having fun within this unfun situation we're in. Campbell's like, yes, she's found an example. Good, keep going, Jonesy. Don't get distracted. To me, this is going to be fun because we're inviting anyone to come up who wants to come with their van, come in a car, bring their tent, and come camping with us. We're just going to do it for 2 nights. On Friday night, we're going to all arrive and begin the ceremony, if you like, at 6 o'clock Friday night. And it's going to be cool, man.
We're going to have fun and games. If you're a musician and you've got an acoustic instrument, please bring it along. Probably no trumpets or anything like that. You know, it is a public space. But
I don't care. You can bring a trumpet if you want. I'm down with that.
We just might be able to save you, but
because it's all just a theatre show, man.
It's just a theatre show. We're gonna have a little place where we all meet each other and have a bit of a chat, story time, show and tell. It's going to be like being in year 1 again. It's going to be fun.
It is.
Before this got into our heads.
Don't undersell the space. So what we're going to do, and this I'm excited about, because obviously we're going to drive down, which means we can sort this out before the actual event, but we're going to create a space. We're going to create a cool space at the showground. So there'll be a space in the showground where everyone can camp out in tent and van, whatever. So in amongst that, that's a cool thing to do anyway, because when people gather in showgrounds and camping, it's fun. You create like a little mini festival just by turning up. But we'll create a beautiful sacred space. We'll get out the fairy lights. We'll set up some areas where we can all gather basically on the Friday and Saturday night. And on that Friday night, magically under the stars, we're going to have some really good bonding fun throughout the night with a few excellent games that we've concocted and just some hanging out time. We're inviting everyone who's coming to bring I see I've got this vision of like 50 cakes turning up, which would be really fun. JC gifted me a beautiful amount of sacred cacao. So we're going to have a really big communal cacao ceremony going on. We're going to open up the space properly. Then we're going to play some really cool, fun things, games to hang out together. So it's a really nice opportunity to be with your peers who are also agonizing about these exact questions and actually get to know each other. Do a bit of a round of, I've been pushing around a speed dating, Campbell. I think that's a really fun. He calls it speed mating because we just we're just aiming at becoming mates, right? We all want to become mates. But fun.
Yeah.
We're gonna have.
Yep. So staying at the camp, the showgrounds, and then we're going to put a show on the next day. We'll wake up and have a breakfast thing together, and then an actual show. Weird World updates. We'll be doing a bit of history on Australia and a bit of a Q&A, much more interactive and casual than our bigger events. So we want everyone to sort of get in and be able to ask questions, be able to give their perspectives and things, and then we get to hang out again on Saturday night. So it's going to be an event, man. It's going to be a weekend. It's going to be cool.
Yeah, you'll be sick of us by the end of it.
Yeah, you'll be like,
that's it. All right, I'm feeling fulfilled. I can walk away from Tartaria. But so basically it's $30 a night for the camping. The tickets are $70, and that doesn't include the camping. That has to be paid separately to the showground. But you're invited to come up Friday and Saturday night, camp out with us. If you're flying in or you want to stay in a more upgraded scenario, there are a few Airbnbs, etc., in Maleny, and then outwards towards the larger towns around Maleny. So there's definitely areas to stay, but accommodation isn't massive in that area. So we are really encouraging people to come and have the camping experience with us. It's about an hour 40 from Brisbane. So if you're in Brisbane, this is an excellent, or on the Gold Coast, this would be a really good weekend. So basically we're pitching less the show and more the come and camp with us for 2 days. The show will be running Saturday at the main pavilion all day. It's going to be a self-catering thing, so you turn up with your own food and your own camp chairs. And yeah, and we're just going to have a really good time together. Saturday night, we just be basically an extension of the show. We'll find somewhere to eat and, you know, bring some wine and just gather under the stars once again. And then Sunday morning, we'll formally close the space. In those 2 nights, we will be doing, once we've all connected in and bonded our consciousness, we will do a proper meditation. And if we're lucky, I will manage to find elder from the area to come and speak to us.
Yeah, yeah.
Because at the end of the day, Indigenous wisdom is probably on kin with nature for me at the moment. I'm enjoying it. So I think you guys will enjoy it. And yeah, I just think it's going to be fucking excellent. I think it's time. I think people are ready to come and actually be more hanging out and more casual and more. Obviously, we'll do a lot of open mic opportunities for people to share their weird and interesting weird world updates, their weird matrix glitches, their weird experiences that they've happened to them. And yeah, who knows? There might be a few like romances triggered in the space, Campbell. I mean, we just don't know. I mean, what's going to happen?
Oh.
I don't know if at the showgrounds you can bring your animals. I'm not sure. That's a question we could probably find out. I mean, I like having animals roaming around. We'll see what happens.
Bring the sheep.
Yeah, bring the lalas. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I mean, I'm excited.
Yeah, and it's a cheap weekend away, right? Like $70,
Yeah.
$30 for the spot, bit of food, bit of petrol. You can have a great weekend, meet your tribe, all this stuff for like $250, man, if you're around that region. So why not? What else are you going to do, right? Come out and meet your tribe, maybe meet your potential partner. We don't know.
Oh,
Meet a mate, right? But bring your stuff as well. Like we're gonna, like we said, instruments. We're gonna have a story time. So if you've got any good stories, you know, obviously we're gonna be, you know, sort of 5 minutes. We can't have people up there for an hour telling us their life. But if you've got any
unlike
good
me, it goes on
stories,
and on and on.
yeah, exactly. We'll have to pull Kelly off.
Yeah.
Show and tell. If you've got any interesting artifacts that you've, you know, found or bought or whatever, bring them up. We just want to be really interactive, spend Friday night so that everyone can really get to know each other, get familiar with it, with the energy, and really make a bond of a group. And then we'll go into Saturday, you know, and it'll be we'll all know each other right at the start of the day. So normally everyone rocks up and no one knows each other, and you know, by lunch they're talking a bit. By the end of the day, everyone's like starting to become friends, but they've all got to go home. So this time we're all going to be friends at the start. We'll go through the day. And then by the end of the day, we're just going to, like Kelly said, hang out. We can't have fires, unfortunately. So we might get some interpretive dance people to dance with them.
I'm pissed off about that. I'm not 100%.
Come on.
I'm not 100% convinced we can't have a fire. I mean, I think it's March. It'll be cooling down, and what the hell? We're at the showground.
We'll give it
That's usually like.
That's what we would love, is to sit around a fire and just have a big campfire, chat, talk, you know, into the wee small hours. Of course,
but you will be
family friendly, so don't bring, you know, any substances you shouldn't, you know.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know, all these illegal substances. You can bring a joint or two, but you know, nothing harder than that. You know. Let's keep it family friendly.
He's putting parameters on.
He's like, oh my God.
Rules. He's giving us rules.
Controlling me.
Yeah, but I'm gonna drink a bottle of wine, Campbell.
Yeah, we can have a couple of drinks. We can have
a few spliffs. What are you talking about? So, like, just to be clear, don't bring heroin. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Don't bring ice. Like, be specific here, man.
No mirrors and razor blades will be allowed.
No mirrors and razor blades. No industrial chemical toxins.
Not about people do that anyway, but you know.
We're all organic. We're all organic.
Yeah, it's going to be a festive evening, but like we're going to get up Sunday morning and close it, so we don't want people, you know, hungover and.
No, I mean,
stuff. It's going to be fun.
I'm all for plants. Awesome. Yeah, plants and organics. They're all right with me. Anything industrial and chemically is not leads to bad vibes.
Yeah.
And if you're going to drink wine, make it organic, people, and at least. And we will be actually opening the space properly. But Friday night's going to be really fun. We will definitely entertain you, and it'll definitely be entertaining. So look, the aim of the game is to get there on Friday. Okay, so the the aim of the game is to get there and camp with us. It's definitely going to be the point of the weekend. So yeah, you've got enough time. Just February, you've got a month and a couple of weeks to get yourself organized and make it happen and travel down with someone. And yeah, so tickets are on sale at the website now, and I will keep updating the details as I'm going. But yeah, bring your own camping chair. And look, if you guys have anything you're creating or making and you want to just chuck down a rug or a picnic table and sell
Yeah.
it to the group, fuck yeah, I'm up for
Yeah.
that, man.
Nighttime markets. If we get
Yeah.
people there, you can set up, bring some cupcakes and whatever.
Yeah.
Electroculture.
Friday
Whatever you
night.
do.
Friday night would have been an excellent nighttime market. I was even lying in bed last night thinking, what could I make? What could I make to bring to the space? Because I love making things. I'm definitely a hands-on art creator. But yeah, like our audience, our tribe, our family are they're very supportive of each other's homemade like things, produce. So if you're locally coming, that would be an excellent thing to share with everyone, whether they be your pickles or your socks or your crazy hats, you know what I mean? Like there's cool things. And the games on Friday night, there will be some prizes. So this will be fun.
Ooh, there you go. We're also thinking, if you want to just bring a plate or some nibbles or some nibbles and a cake,
Definitely.
sweets, then we can just have a big, like
Friday night.
what do they call it? Communal eating thing.
Yeah. We'll
Just bring
just share
plates and we'll get some sandwiches in and we'll just have tables with food on that way. We can
sandwiches.
have finger food and that way we can chat to each other rather than all sitting down with a plate on our knees, whatever, and
I think there's a
interact and
kitchen.
mingle. And
There's a kitchen, so
Yep,
we'll be able to
fridges,
use barbecues and stuff. Yep.
exactly.
But anyway, for more details, get your ticket and I'll send out some information and get you onto the WhatsApp chat. So we're all in contact with each other. All right. Well, you've distracted me now, Campbell. So I've stepped off my
Now
ranting
doesn't reality
platform.
seem so much better now that we're going to Maleny?
Yeah, I know. So we can fill up reality in ways that are, fun and supportive, but just don't get caught up on the bigger questions like me, because look at me. You just do your head. I think that's a perfect shot.
Okay, let's
All right. Look, I mean, I'm sorry, everyone, if I just depressed everyone. Not my intention, just,
yes.
keeping myself real in my macabre, too big thoughts. These are the big thoughts that just do your head in.
Yeah, man.
Maybe we're not designed to have these thoughts. Maybe that's the glitch in the matrix. Maybe it's the fact that we're even thinking this shit that's glitched the matrix out and thus left us in this no man's land where we've got no answers and no process here. Maybe that's the glitch. We are the glitch.
We are the glitch. We are.
I mean, I feel like I've glitched out of reality. That's why I can't plug into it. I feel like we've glitched out. And anytime I plug into it, it's just a freaking illusion that I've just distracted myself for a second.
Doesn't make sense, man. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, man. So come and unplug with us and help me cheer up Kelly. Maleny,
Yeah.
you'll find the link below. It's going to be awesome. Don't miss it. Yes.
All right. Well, we love you guys and we'll see you next week. Tartaria, Australia. And check out this excellent promo for our Bosnia trip, which you're going to be so excited to if you come, because it's going to be rad.
It's going to be amazing. I'll see you there as well.
My voice has gone high pitched today.
Two fun things.
I know. That's two fun things.
Two
fun things. All right, good.
All right, guys.
Love
awesome.
you lots.
We'll see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.